I don't vote personally, and I know that, a lot of friends that I have don't vote.
Do I vote? No. And I haven't voted because I felt before I was never affected by it.
I did not vote in the last election, and I believe it was purely because the candidates that I had to choose from were just not up to par with my reality.
I wanted to vote, but not really, because I don't think that my vote would make that big of a difference.
Women had to really fight to be able to vote. And so now we have the voice. It's like you want to push the mute button.
I think that's a little shocking. What were they doing? You have time to vote. You can vote early. You can vote at the poll. I think I'm surprised. 22 million.
If I don't vote, I can't complain about whoever's in office if they're not representing me. I really can't complain because I never said what I thought in the first place should happen.
You're basically saying, do with me what you will. And you're talking about total strangers all around this country. You're saying to them, just do what you want and I'll just be happy with it. I'm just going to settle for whatever you think my life should be like. That's what you're saying if you don't vote. There were so many people that came before us who were not able to vote. There were people who actually gave up their lives in order that we would have the right to vote.
Women won the right to vote in 1920 with the passage of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution. The margin of victory for the amendment was 1 vote in 1 state legislature.
The first time I voted was as soon as I was of age. I'm not going to tell, though.
When I was a young child, my mom used to take us with her on voting day into the booth and go, this is the most exciting day of the year, and this is the most important thing you will ever do in your life. And then we'd watch her vote, and we'd get all excited. And so when I turned 18, I was ready.
I don't vote nearly as often as I should, but as an African American and as a female, people fought for my right to vote, and so I think I owe it to them to vote.
So you might not be a political person, but maybe you care about health care. Maybe you care about education. If you have children, where are your children going to school and how is your school going to get money? These are things that affect society on a whole, not just politicians.
I would love for our district to put out just a little more money for our students, and that happens if we vote and if we get out there and spread the word about things that need to happen in the classroom.
The irony of it is, I think if the women who didn't voted, their lives would be so much easier.
I mean, there's just so many areas that your child is affected by your voice. And I would hate to see a mother that would not speak up to support what is important for her child. You are there to protect them. Your vote is part of that.
The year that I won my Senate seat in the state legislature, it was a matter of 14 votes as to whether I was in the majority or the minority party. By 14 votes, someone from the other party won his election for state Senate. 14 votes.
I believe my vote makes a difference, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out there and say, you know what? This is what I think, and you have to listen to me.
22 million single women could get together and cast a vote. I think that we could all feel the effects of that. I mean, I'm sure we could. It's a lot of people.
One voice may be considered a singer, but lots of voices can be a chorus. We can create a symphony together if we just step forward, do your best, and that's the only way you can hope to change anything.
This November, one vote, your vote, could make the difference.
I have to say, and even today, I'm just very embarrassed, the fact that I didn't vote last time. I'm very embarrassed. And it's shameful now. It's shameful for me to say I didn't vote, and to say that 22 million women didn't vote, it hurts.
Yeah, I will vote in the next election, but I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. So, yeah.
Now I see myself as one of 22 million instead of just one. You know, I realize that each one makes up, you know, that 22 million.